No, honestly, what I want to do is get a song. I'm thinking we like me and you like get like a lot of auto tune and make like a rap song.
You guys ever heard my song?
No.
I've got a song. I made a song with my cousin.
How long ago?
It was like
6th grade.
No. It was
before
recently.
you started golfing.
No. It was recently. It was like a couple months ago.
We're gonna have to listen to it after.
It's like a Young Gravy type song.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
That could be fun.
Not suitable for the pod, but
no.
but it's a good song for sure.
We should listen to it after. All right, should I just run it?
Yep.
Let's do it.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to another episode of the Chips and Chops podcast. Today we're in the studio at Stockroom East, which is my personal favorite place in South Bend. Stockroom East is a collaborative creative hub. From 24-hour access to a podcast video studio, Stockroom East has it all. Today we have on probably the two best golfers in South Bend for the high school scene. You know, Joe Swick, number 1, David Fulcher, number 2.
Other way around.
Number 1,
number 2
yes.
here, yeah.
So my first question to ask, like, both of you guys, does being, like, some of the best golfers get you girls? Like, does that help?
No.
Like, after a really... So, like, what David does is after a really good game, he screenshots his score and sends it to my dad. I mean, like, I know you're not trying to get my dad, but, like, have you ever thought about, you know, you get a 70 or whatever on Erskine? I don't even know if that's good or whatever. That's probably really good, right?
Yeah. Really good for me. No.
Yeah, that's good. That's right.
And you send that, you know, to a bunch of girls on your phone. Like, would that not help?
Golf is the opposite of an attractive sport. We'll say that.
Like all the girls are out there like, yeah, I need a little football boy, baseball boy. Oh my gosh, look at their socks. They got their socks all
but
pulled
like
up.
like golf, you're
their
you're already
baseball
looking
butt.
dapper. Like, you know, you got to wear the golf. You know, like, you're wearing a polo.
I would say the key is you have to have your shorts a little bit shorter than the average golfer. You see those guys on TV that got their shorts are like below their knees almost.
You gotta have like the 6 inch.
Oh yeah, you gotta have like the 5-6 inch.
So the size of the shorts matters. The
100%.
size matters. Okay.
100%. And color. You have to be like color coordinated on the course. You know?
So basically, it's like the shorter the better.
Yeah. Exactly. That's
kind of how you approach life, isn't
That's
it?
my motto. It's my motto.
So Joe, when did you start golfing?
I started golfing probably when I was like 10, right around
10?
there. Got my first set of Ben Hogans from my dad. We grew up.
How tall were you at the time?
Oh, not
were you
that
tall then? You
No.
just like grew like a growth spurt?
Because what are you now, like 6'5"?
6'4". I've got stretch marks on my back from growing so fast. I grew like 6 inches in like a year and a half.
You just give me like 5'6" vibes. Like, I don't know why. Like, I mean, David's not tall. He's like, he says he's like 5'8", but he's like 5'10", but he has a very like short personality. So
What does that even mean?
I mean,
we're back to the short is better.
Yeah.
I started then. Grew up on Christiana Creek, what used to be Christiana Creek Golf Course in Elkhart. Still live there, but Christiana Creek has been deceased. It's no longer.
Yeah, no, I didn't recognize the name.
Yeah, it's over.
What happened
It's
to it?
overgrown now. They. I don't want to say anything bad about the owner, but the owner kind of he tried to sell it, but like he listed it and then he just let it go. He let it all
no one's
grow.
buying it.
No one will buy it now. Now it's like a
Chips and
forest.
Chops golf course on the way.
Yeah. coming soon.
Coming soon. You started golfing at 10 years old. Like, I mean, I'll be honest. My dad he loves golf, right? Mm-hmm. Like, it's like one of his favorite things. So I remember when I was a kid, I got golf clubs, and I mean, I genuinely thought it was the stupidest thing ever. Mm-hmm. Right? Like you can't watch it on TV. It's so stupid. You go, So I'm gonna be honest. I started just golfing this summer.
Yeah, no, it's definitely hard to watch on TV if you're not into it at all.
Yeah, like you have to know exactly what's going on, and you have to be like know the people.
Yeah,
on
and
there.
it's like hard to like follow it, I guess, because like you can't see the whole course. They kind of like.
It's good. It's good for Saturday nap time.
Saturday nap time.
Yeah.
It does, yeah, golf definitely does put you to sleep, right?
Oh, it does. For sure.
I fall asleep watching it sometimes, but you know.
Yeah. And then when was like your first time playing in a tournament or like on like a team? Was it high school or?
No, I would do like the little tournaments at Christiana Creek. I did like the junior league.
Yeah.
And then
were you on top of it or?
At that point, yeah, actually I was. Right away out of all the guys.
What's the par on Christiana Creek?
Christiana Creek is a 72.
And what would you be hitting back then?
Back then I was still up in the 90s, but
You're in the 90s?
Yeah.
Is that late?
But that's pretty bad.
No,
but
that's
it
pretty
was
good
but I
for
was like
being 10 years old.
10 and everyone in Elkhart is terrible at golf.
Yeah.
So it was
Wow.
yeah.
Everyone in Elkhart is terrible at golf.
Everyone in Elkhart is terrible at golf.
What about that one?
Clip that.
What about that one? Yeah. What
Let's
about
go
that
on
one little,
TikTok, Instagram, clip it right now.
What about that one little like freshman kid that last year Elkhart had?
Terrible.
You know who I'm talking about.
No, I don't even know who you're talking about.
You would know. He has the small little glasses. He looks like that guy from Polar Express.
Oh, yep.
He's actually tough.
Yeah, never
Like,
mind.
oddly tough.
All right, don't clip that. Never mind. Take that back.
Delete that.
Delete that clip. No, but I had a few like junior championships then, but it wasn't running well. It was like
Yeah, kind of like more casual.
yeah, it was very casual.
So then was high school golf like your first like actual run at things, or?
I did like the Lifestyle Junior Tour that John Fisher runs around here. It's like a mini tour that they play a bunch of the courses around there. But that one it's tough and it's competitive and it kept growing. So I joined it when there was like, I want to say 50 guys playing, and now they're like 400, 500.
Wow, so you're day one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm a loyal guy. But that was like my first, and I started doing those as soon as they started. I want to say I was like 12, 13.
12, 13. What middle school did you go to?
I was homeschooled.
Okay.
Yeah. So
But you and David are like day ones, right? Or no?
I wish.
What?
No, you and Ian Joyce are day ones.
Yeah,
Me and
Ian Joyce.
are
What
different.
did Ian Joyce come from Joe Swick?
Well, I don't know why. So you guys just know each other because of golf, then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense then. So then was high school like your first time playing on like the team?
Yeah. That was the first
How
time.
does it work? Like for varsity, how many like spots are there? And then is it like individual or?
Yeah, there are 5 spots, and then it's like for matches, it goes the 5 guys play, and then they take the top 4 scores and
Okay.
they add them up.
And the fifth is just like a tiebreaker.
Tiebreaker.
But
Yeah.
it never gets to that.
Yeah. So that's where David normally plays number 5. And he
Yeah.
just like they don't really use the score.
Dave, weren't you MVP last year?
We didn't do awards. We all voted on awards.
You were most.
I won MVP.
Were you
but
most
I-
improved?
I think that was Liam Kinney's award.
Mr. Liam Kinney.
Shout out Liam.
Yes.
EP2.
That's true. Have you been on varsity all 4 years or?
So freshman year, we didn't even have a team because it was like COVID.
Oh, wait. No, that was sophomore year.
No.
Oh, you're right.
freshman year.
Because
Yeah.
freshman year spring is.
Yeah.
It
Wait,
started. COVID was March and golf started. Like,
Did Adams have a team or no?
It was the week.
why would Adams have a team?
if St. Joe did have- It was the week before tryouts was when we all went home.
Okay.
They all sent us home. So yeah, that was disappointing. But sophomore year,
Were you on like the lab during COVID then? I mean, like if there's nothing to do, why don't you go hit up the golf course every day?
100%. And I'll touch
Well, no,
on
'cause
that in
you-
a little bit because
yeah.
I have.
I was gonna say you do trick shots and stuff. You
Yeah,
were
I
doing
did.
trick
I
shots
did
and
a
stuff.
ton of stuff during COVID.
Like
but,
he was like posting YouTube like clips and stuff.
oh
That's
yeah,
actually so
I was on
cool.
Old Row Sports. I was on their Instagram page. That one got like
Joe Swick golf.
32,000 views. I want to say.
That's insane.
But yeah, that's where like I started doing more fun stuff. But as far as like varsity goes, sophomore year I think I was the number 5 guy,
Okay.
and then junior, big jump up to number 3. I was 2 and 3. Well, I was 3 until Zach Toole he injured himself.
Yeah, he tore his ligament, right?
Yep, celebrating, jumping up and down on the.
Yeah, I did
Zach
my
Toole
research.
Got injured.
You didn't know this? That's why he was out for sectionals.
Did you guys lose sectionals?
No, we
You
won
won.
sectionals.
Oh.
It was the first time someone not named Penn won sectionals.
Yeah,
in
we
like
beat
18
Penn in
years.
sectionals.
I wasn't there.
Wait,
'cause
wasn't it by like one
It was
stroke?
one stroke.
I was
was
so
yours.
mad I was there. I was in Peru, so I wasn't even at
Okay,
sectionals.
yep,
I would
yeah.
have been turned for
No,
St. Joe.
this is a good story about
Yeah.
Zach Toole. So I love you, Zach Toole. But no, he was, it was the week before, or a few weeks before sectionals, we were like practicing at Jude Creek, and coach was like, you know what, we're going to have fun today. We're going to do a scramble. And he put us into,
Wait, what's a scramble?
it's like each person will hit a ball and they'll take whoever's ball is the best, and then they'll all hit from there.
Okay.
And so it's like you're gonna
Yeah.
shoot low. So he was like, we'll do a scramble today. He put us in 3 groups of 4, and he was like, just try to beat each other. So we were like, okay. So Zach was in the group in front of us, and we all watched it happen. But they were on the green, and they had made an eagle on hole 7, I think.
Out of 18.
And we were just playing 9, so it was out of 9. So they made an eagle, and he took the flag stick, started riding it like a horse. And he jumped up, and I guess he just landed on his ankle wrong. So, yeah, he injured himself celebrating.
That's the golf gods right there for disrespecting the flagpole Zach Toole.
Exactly. So then he was out for
Like
the rest of the season.
wait, he was riding it.
He was
He
jumping.
took it and he
was
started
jumping up and
riding
down.
it.
Yep.
That is like way too erotic for a golf course. Okay,
Oh,
that,
100%.
that would not be allowed at Studebaker. That would not be
No,
allowed
no,
at
no, no.
Studebaker. I remember over the summer at Studebaker, when did we go? We went on some. Were you there? It was some like random night. I think I was with Will Barnes, probably one of the worst golfers in South Bend. And
Joe Swick knows Will Barnes.
it was like 90 degrees out, so I just took my shirt off on the golf course. I thought it was okay. Like
I was with you.
yeah, and this guy comes over.
I don't think Will Barnes was there. It was just you and me.
Probably for the best. He probably should have been there. But like this guy who I thought was cool, who worked at Studebaker, David knew him, like started yelling at me.
At Coley, you know, he's over at IU, but yeah, no, he's a cool guy.
He's a stickler.
He likes to protect the
I don't think telling someone to put on a shirt on a golf course makes you an uncool guy.
Yeah, that is.
I thought it was a very casual thing. I guess I was wrong.
Well, you're walking through everyone's backyard basically, because Studebaker, that hole is everyone's backyard. So you're walking through their backyard with no shirt on.
It's like going to the park and taking your shirt off while playing basketball.
It's a little bit different than that. But.
I guess golf's more of a cocktail
No, I
sport.
do see what you're saying though. Like when you just start,
And I haven't been back since. I'll say that. I used to go all the time. I haven't golfed in a long time.
Where does Adam's practice at?
Well, it's supposed to be Erskine, but like last year we only had 2 home matches at Erskine, because Erskine just doesn't like us.
So do you guys like not practice?
No, we do.
Where do you guys practice?
Casual. Practices are casual. It's kind of your own thing.
Do you guys practice on like just
It's
like
your own thing.
the old football field or something, David? Or?
the whole football field? No,
They're just hitting wedges back and forth from end zone to end zone.
Yeah, we pretty much just go to El Bell or something. El Bell or Erskine. I don't know.
So who runs your practices?
David runs.
No, Kern will come.
Liam Kinney runs the practices, guys.
Liam runs them.
Practices are very casual.
No, Liam just takes them to the gym for every practice.
Yeah.
He's like,
He's
guys,
like,
guys, we're hitting arms today.
Only arms. That's all.
Only arms, nothing else. We're hitting tries today, guys.
All right. So what's your okay? So for junior, what was your average?
Why are we still going? Why are we backtracking to junior?
I mean, I'm a junior. I was.
Junior
I'm a
year.
senior,
Oh,
yeah.
I thought you were talking junior. Okay, never mind. Keep going.
Junior year.
You're talking
right?
about talking like the junior league that he was in?
No, he was talking
I
junior
thought
year.
that's what you were doing. I was like, why are you backtracking?
Well, at the end of the year, not like in tournaments and stuff, I was averaging around at 76. But like
So
for
Dave, what were
tournaments-
you averaging?
96.
No.
No, I don't know.
No.
That was
You know, like I did my research. The average high school score is 85 to 90.
I had a good sophomore to junior year jump. My sophomore year, I was like over 50 most of the time.
Wait, I'm talking about I'm on 18 holes.
Oh, then yeah. It'd be like,
He was like, no, I was being for real. 95 on 9 holes. Yeah.
yeah, no.
That's what I get.
Yeah, no. Like, junior year was probably around like, I don't even know. Probably like, definitely not under set. I've only broken 80 like 3 times, but.
So what do you think your average was? Like, so you're just an average.
I'll just say like 85. Yeah,
So
I'm
you're
an average.
so you're just an average.
Yeah,
So Joe is 9 strokes better than you.
yeah.
Okay.
Probably more.
I thought that you guys were kind of like just as good as each other. I guess. I'm wrong.
Joseph.
No, Joe's
David's a little better.
David's a little better. Well, David's more of a putter, right?
Oh, yeah.
He's definitely more of a putter. The way he holds his club is very interesting. Let's just say
What's
that.
your putting grip?
It's a math mechanic.
It's a math
How do you hold it?
mechanic.
You'll have to wait till the spring.
Oh. That's okay. I switched to a little claw grip.
Claw grip.
Yeah. So that's like you like that. instead
Austin
of, like,
Garinger.
actually holding it.
Austin Garinger, if you're listening, I know you love that claw grip.
Oh God.
All right.
Oh God. I don't know if I want to know more. So what would you say has been the highlight of your high school golf career?
Definitely winning sectionals.
Yeah,
Winning sectionals?
beating Penn. That was the best feeling in the world.
I'm just hoping to qualify for regionals this year. I don't even like.
Oh, because like, is it like partly individual based too?
So the top 3 teams go to regionals, and then the top 3 individuals not on those teams get to go. So I would be in that top 3 individual.
Like, would you actually? Or?
Unless
our team wouldn't.
Unless
do it.
Liam like pulled through with like
Yeah.
70 and then
He might.
Yeah.
He has an X factor.
He is an X
Just depends
factor.
on how he
can-
wakes up that day.
Depends what that night before was.
Yeah. What time did he go to bed? Right. Did he hit arms or no?
Yeah, was it arm day
going?
or was it leg day?
Yeah, no.
There
he
is
doesn't
no
do
leg day.
No leg day. Yeah. So I'm curious, like, why is it such a big deal that you guys beat Penn in sectionals?
Oh my gosh. David
do you
already
hate Penn?
knows. Yep. It's like they are the. No offense to Adams, they're the only team that will actually put up a fight with us for matches and tournaments. Like around here in the area. Obviously, they got like
Marion
Marion
can get kind of close to
Really?
Marion can get close, yeah. But
That
They got
surprises
some
me.
kids.
That
Yeah.
surprises me.
And
Because
they've
they don't
got-
have a big school at all, and they're kind of.
they've got like Charlie Tamaszewski, who is and they've got the Paternoses. They've got Jackson Horvath.
I don't know who they have anymore because most of their kids I think graduated.
Yeah,
Who
a
does
lot of
St. Joe
them
have
did.
besides you this year? I mean, obviously,
who
I know.
don't they have?
1 and 2 is going to be.
Is Joe Swick
Yeah.
gonna be
Tom-
is Joe
Thomas
Swick,
Raster.
Is Joe Swick
No,
gonna be number one? Is a great
No,
question.
Joe
this year.
Swick's number 1. Jake Gall's
I-
number 2.
No.
Raster's number 3.
Raster was number one last year.
Yeah, Raster and I are going to be really close this year. For
How
number
old?
one.
What grade is
He
Raster?
is
He
a sophomore.
was a freshman last year. Over.
He won NIC last year individually as a freshman with 1 under par 71 at Pretty Lake.
That's like
So
like Tiger Woods.
He should be sitting here right now
he's-
talking on this podcast.
He's insane.
Yeah, shout out Thomas. He is awesome. He's a multi-sport athlete.
What
He's,
are his other sports?
soccer, and he's starting varsity at soccer. Yeah,
He has bright things.
yeah.
Who would have thought soccer and golf? Usually it's like like tennis and golf or
Yeah.
bowling and golf.
Bowling.
Something like
Cricket and golf.
Something just stupid like cross country. I don't even know.
No, but yeah, Penn is like. That's why it's such a big deal. Is because
It's Penn.
It's Penn. Like everyone wants to be Penn.
Everyone, yeah.
I mean, there's nothing. But
In every sport too.
yeah.
It's like
But what sucks is that we beat them by 1 in sectionals, and then in regionals they just blew us out.
Well,
I mean, it
because
wasn't even
they
close.
probably got yelled at every day.
Yeah.
Like you,
They were like-
your team just broke the like
Streak.
streak. Like you,
they were getting bullied in the halls, getting pushed into lockers.
Oh,
and everything.
100%.
And like rightly so. I mean, it builds character, and that.
Yeah.
Then they came out and won regional.
The teachers were throwing hands for sure.
Good. That's how it should be.
Yeah. Yeah, and then
And
never.
maybe a transfer is needed for you, David. What do you think?
transfer portal.
Yeah, maybe.
Transfer to what? Penn JV.
You'd be 1 varsity.
No, I would.
Would you be on varsity or not?
I'd probably be 4 or 5, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what their team is this year.
Yeah. You guys beat them by. Were you the winning stroke?
I played so bad.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I think I shot like a 84.
Wait, were you
85.
like the person that score got like deleted?
No, because I'm not gonna name drop, but there's one other person that was a little bit higher. We'll say that.
Come on, Zach Toole.
No, remember he wasn't even playing. He was
No,
still
it
injured.
was Will Barnes.
Zach Toole was too busy
It was Will Barnes.
Will Barnes always messes up the golf games.
No, funny. Zach was there to watch us at the beginning, and he was like, "We're playing like really badly," and so he left because he didn't think we had a chance to win sectionals, and then we won by 1 stroke, and so then he.
He shouldn't have even came to regionals at that point.
I know. Yeah.
Did he play in regionals?
Nope.
He was still injured.
Yeah. Oh no, it was a big injury. Like it was like just a few months ago he got out of his he was in a cast.
He was no, he was not in a cast.
He was in a cast.
No, he was not.
He was in a cast.
From riding a flag stick and he rolled his ankle.
Yep. I mean, he's a big boy.
Yeah, me
respectfully.
we
yeah.
saw him last weekend. He's full of life. He's a very I like him.
Oh
He's
yeah.
a very energetic.
That's where I'm heading out after here. We're heading to Notre Dame. We're gonna go to his tailgate with Michael Klaska, and then
Is there gonna be good food there?
I think so.
I mean-
it's the Klaska's tailgate.
Hopefully
They've
they're
got
like
some-
Chick-fil-A and stuff.
they'll have good stuff.
Okay,
we'll
me and
say
David
that.
will stop by.
And one of my coworkers, Jelani, he's good.
Oh,
friends
I know who
with,
Jelani is.
Yeah, he is awesome. I
Yeah,
love Jelani.
he's a cool guy.
He is.
Good old Jelani.
He
You
is
know
a
who that
cool
is, Joe?
guy, and he is the
Where does he
hardest
go?
He,
worker
goes
I
to,
know.
he went to Adams. You would recognize him if you saw him, I think. I don't know.
He goes
He
to
was a
Holy Cross
golfer?
now,
Yeah, he goes to Holy Cross. No, he wasn't a golfer.
No.
He didn't do sports.
but he works with me at Morris Park Country Club,
Yeah.
and he is the hardest working person I know.
On a golf course.
Like through everything, he is. Oh my gosh, he works like I would say 5 out of the 7 days of the week. He will work like open to close at Morris Park.
Wait, still?
Yeah.
Even being at Holy Cross?
Yeah, he will be
wow.
going in between classes. He'll be going. He works both in the like in the bag staff where I'm at, and then also up in the kitchen. And so he is like in the kitchen,
does whatever.
serving, waiting tables.
He's on his grind.
And then he'll come back down, change into his golf stuff, and then he will. And I mean, I don't think he sleeps because like he's out there till like 12, like midnight, and then he'll be up and ready to go at 6 a.m. opening on the golf course. And I've never seen him tired.
That's wild.
That's a lot. That's beautiful.
And he's the happiest person ever. I mean, he's so happy.
Maybe,
so
maybe
nice.
we need to get him on, David.
Yeah, we got to get Jelani on. You guys have to get Jelani on. He'll
Good
have
old
some
Jelani.
good motivational quotes for you.
So who would you say out of like pro golfers, like who do you compare yourself to? And like David, you
Who
call
do you
yourself
idolize? Comparing is a bad term.
you compare yourself to John Daly. I compare myself to Tiger Woods. I compare myself to Tiger Woods after the crash.
Rightfully
But
Tiger Woods
After the crash.
who are you? Like Phil Mickelson or something? I don't even know.
Well, I would say my game, like my swing and everything, I've always gone off of because I never really had a coach, so I've like kind of built my.
I thought
swing
you went to
by
like
myself.
Went to the Fisher guy.
I did for a little bit, but
Didn't work out.
yeah, well, it didn't work. I can say that. But so I've kind of built my swing myself, and I've never really had like someone
too, yeah.
like fixing it. And I have since probably freshman year, I've gone off of Tommy Fleetwood, and he also has the same hair as me, which is pretty cool. He's got the
Yeah.
flow. But
You definitely need a hat. No offense.
oh, 100%. No. If I don't have a hat on, it's bad.
I know. Like I feel bad. You have to go to school every day. Not
Oh
be
no,
able to
I
wear a
know.
hat.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Like I hope you like if girls like look at you, you like show them a picture.
Nah,
of you
just
with
get a
hat.
man
yeah.
bun, bro. I'm so serious.
Man bun at school.
Try it.
I'll do it.
Or just get like a head, like just like
a headband.
I don't know, maybe like a ponytail.
I don't know.
Maybe it's time to buzz it.
Maybe.
If you guys win sectionals, buzz.
I'll buzz my head if this gets 1,000 views.
1,000.
1,000.
Yeah.
That's bold. That's a
Well-
bold statement right there.
I'm not gonna do it if it gets 100. Like
If it gets okay,
If this gets 1 view, I will buzz my head.
if this gets say 250 on YouTube, Dave's buzzing his head.
no, 250. No.
Come on,
300.
I want to see the buzz.
I
dude.
want to have flow for golf season this year. I kind of want to like have
Get a wig.
hair.
I think,
I will buzz my hair, and you can make it into a wig.
Oh God.
You can wear the Joe
God,
Swick
I don't
haircut
Bro.
during the golf season. That would
Dave,
be tough.
Dave needs curly hair. This whatever that.
The funniest thing is that my hair was never curly until I grew it out over like 2020.
Over COVID.
Yeah.
When you were doing the trick
Well,
shots?
I think curls might be gravity.
What?
Okay,
like-
you gotta
I think
elaborate on
once-
this.
no,
one.
So if you think about it, your head moves in a lot of different directions during the day. So you turn here, your hair moves. Gravity, it's like in the air, so gravity then pulls it down and it curls it. So, but it's such a slight curl that you don't even notice. So you start shaking your head like this, gravity is naturally pushing down on your hair on the sides and making it curl. So eventually, after a year, it's gonna start curling.
So you think that if a person with like stick straight hair were to just stand here and just shake their head for like a day straight, they would have like at least a little bit of curls?
yeah.
Okay.
I was always thinking like, you get curly hair once you actually can start talking to girls. Like they say curls for the girls. Some people think that's a bicep curl.
No, it's hair.
It definitely is the hair.
100%.
They don't want someone with.
They don't want someone with
They
straight
don't want
hair.
something with that. They want something like this or something like that.
Oh, that's why I'm gonna curl it out, and
Nah, I think the middle part.
I don't even know.
I would
think-
like to take a moment. Did you shave your mustache?
I stay shaving it, but
Really?
November, no shaving. It's gonna be full.
I'm a little disappointed. I can't lie.
I kind of like the shave, Dave. Good old shave, Dave.
It's like there's like that week period when you're in between having the mustache and just having the strands, and you look like a complete idiot.
That's
And
where I'm at right now.
with recording. I can't be looking like an idiot on
no,
this,
you
know?
can't. You cannot be looking good. You cannot be looking bad in the camera.
I know, cause like
Like if people see this, they watch the podcast, they think David's looking unattractive today. Why would they watch another one? Right, Dave. At this point, I'm the entertainment. You're the eye candy. Okay, that's it. You're just the eye candy for the podcast. Okay?
I'm not gonna lie. The first episode I watched, I looked and I was like, "Ooh, those are some two good-looking guys." So I
But
clicked
the
on
camera
the next
quality
one.
was 180 or something. Like it was.
Yeah. Well, like the 180.
It was like
that
very
tough.
like 2010 Android phone quality.
Oh, it was like filmed on a
Chromebook.
Teletubby
It was filmed on a
toothbrush.
Chromebook.
No.
Our first podcast was filmed on a Chromebook, and it was David's, and
That is awesome, and that's where it all started.
that's why people thought it was a joke. It's kind of funny,
Yeah.
right? Like the journey.
Well, it's a great life lesson that you can start from nothing.
you can start from a Chromebook.
You can start from a Chromebook. You can do any, like Adams is providing Chromebooks for us to pursue our passions. And
That's why they gave you Chromebooks.
yep, because they got to show you that it's okay to come from the dirt. You know, it builds that grit in you, and it makes you scavenge for whatever you want. And
You guys did come out of the trenches for real.
We really did. Like, I mean, I don't know. Our first one was really good. Like,
No, the obviously the picture quality was terrible, but
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
the quality of the conversation.
it was very.
It was good.
It was very raw,
It
Yeah.
was.
and people love that. Like,
It was real.
That's an important thing. Is like you can't just be planning out because it's not life. Life you can't just plan it out and go through it with your plan the entire time. It's you can have a goal, and having that goal, you have to figure out how to reach it. But you got to zigzag. You can't just zag. You can't just zig. You have to zigzag, and therefore you get to the end of the goal.
I was listening to Jack. I was listening to Jack Harlow this morning on the way, and one of the lyrics he said was, "This stuff just keeps going how I planned it," and I started thinking about it, and I was like, that's not normal.
No.
That's
I think that can be digressed on a whole different level.
Define
He's saying-
digress.
I don't
Yeah,
know what
that's-
I don't know what
that's
it means. I know it fits
define
the
it to
analogy.
like you're just finding it to a second
I don't know.
grader for me.
So wait, so the line was, what was the line again?
This stuff just keeps going how I planned
Yeah,
it.
no. He's saying this stuff keeps going to my goals, basically. Because there's
Yeah.
no way he has his month planned out and everything happens. At the end of the month, he's like, I have this goal, and he's saying he achieved that goal. So basically, he's saying he planned it. But deep down, he didn't plan it. He just
Yeah.
got his goal.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. But that's kind of like
goals and plans do not correlate. It's you have a goal and you figure out how to
Coraline?
get there. I like using that word, but I don't ever think I use
that's
it
like
right.
a name. Like,
Coraline. Like stay-
correlate.
correlate.
because I think Mr. Tefelsky told me one time I tried to use it and he told me that's not a word. But,
Coraline is a name.
but chips
Yeah.
and chops is like I said. I don't know if I've said it on this before, but we're coming out with our own dictionary and it's gonna have its own words. And
Coraline will be number one.
Coraline will be number one. Ravenous will be number
Yes, ravenous is our favorite. I
love the word
mean, there's
ravenous.
nothing that makes me more ravenous than a day on the golf course, right? Like, there's nothing better. When you try to take your shirt off and they yell at you and they almost kick you out.
Other than the day that you film with Chips and Chops.
Facts.
That's
There's nothing
most
that makes me
ravenous
more
of the
ravenous than a podcast. But going back to how it's raw, and I feel like that's what people like the most. Like this,
People like it raw.
yes, when it's not planned, it's it's good.
so immature.
Because we're not actors. We're not actors.
Wait, say that again. When it's not planned, it's better.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, what are you trying to get? I mean, obviously,
keep going.
obviously I do my research because you have to have some sort of plan, but you cannot have a script. That's what I'm saying. We're not
Yeah.
actors. This is just a conversation.
Yeah, no, when you guys sent me the questions and everything, I went through and I on a Google Doc and I responded to them what I want to say. But I was like, I'm not gonna look at it at all during the podcast. I want it to be raw. But I had a little bit of an outline, you know?
Yeah, because you want
You're so immature.
The way you say it, you want someone to laugh.
Dave,
I'm just having a conversation.
All right,
here.
sorry. Keep going.
you're really not the brains of this.
No, but I just wanted an outline.
People think David should be sitting right here, and they have it where he doesn't talk at all. He's just in front of the mic. Like I said, eye candy, right?
Not even a mic.
That
There's
was
no
This is
mic.
no longer Chips and Chops. This is just the Dave show.
Oh God.
Take away his mic.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Let's just I mean, if you could teach me, I could just go turn it off, right? What do you think?
Turn what off?
The mic.
Oh God.
I don't know how. Dave deals with
So
all
I'm
the-
just over here talking, and everyone's just
Yes.
what is that guy saying?
Yes.
So Dave's the sound guy who edits the videos. Is that
Yeah.
So he mashes the video and audio together. I'll get highlights and stuff.
okay? So you're the social media coordinator.
Yeah.
You're the influencer. And
Yeah,
you,
I'm
you
yeah.
clip everything and post on. So you run the TikTok.
Yep.
And then the Instagram. You're main guy.
I mean, we both have access to it.
Yeah.
But Dave does all the YouTube, all the Spotify.
What I've noticed ever since Chips and Chops started, I don't go on Instagram. I was looking at my screen time. I had an hour total of the entire week.
Is it mostly TikTok or?
Yeah, it's just a
But,
match of TikTok and just
You also do research. You watch YouTube videos about this type of stuff. I don't.
yeah.
I'm more like I go on social media and learn like that way.
Yeah.
How did you guys get on Spotify? Like, what's that process like?
It was rough when we started.
It was 2 hours of yelling at my computer, yelling at my Chromebook on why it wasn't loading, and I don't even know. So it's like you get this link. I actually don't know. If someone asked me at it, it'd probably take me.
It'd
probably
remember
take
it
me
was
2 hours.
rough
It was a
night.
lot of
It
just
was
like
a
it was a lot
ravenous
of
process.
Yes.
yeah. It was a lot of like clicking buttons, a lot of different videos.
Well, we made it like two different. We made a different.
Yeah,
Spotify.
there is 2 chips and chops.
Oh, really?
So you can't make I thought you made a profile and you upload it to your profile.
You
But
don't?
that's for artists. So
Okay.
Wait, so if we were to make a song,
if we were to make a song, we would upload the song to the Chips and Chops like profile.
By the way, I would not mind a feature if you make a song.
bro, we should get like
You got to get
Imagine
an
having all of
album
our guests.
with all of the guests on it.
and like everyone that like there's like even people that just like support us a lot, you know.
Yeah.
It's like Dreamville. You guys are J. Cole, and then we're all like everyone else that's signed there.
yes,
Something like that.
Yeah.
yeah. You're like Jack Harlow, right?
Yeah.
Dave's Young Gravy. Who's Addison Rae's mom? On the way. That's episode 20. Okay, that's episode 20. Yeah, I don't really know. Let's talk. So you're.
Oh, we gotta let's get into college. So, are you planning on going to college to play golf or?
I am. So I actually just signed my letter of intent to play at Spring Arbor University up in Michigan.
So you.
We love Spring Arbor.
All right, sorry for your ears if you're wearing headphones, but it's a ravenous.
Take 'em out.
It's a ravenous day for all golfers.
I'm not sorry for your ears if you're wearing headphones.
in the you did not just blow it.
That's crazy.
It's a ravenous day for all people a part of the South Bend golf community. You know, seeing Joe Swick make it.
Why did you decide to go to
and
Spring Arbor?
choosing Spring Arbor over other schools that he
Duke.
had offers from like
Notre
Notre Dame, Duke. Like it's pretty impressive to choose
Kentucky.
Spring Arbor. Like,
Yeah.
did you have any other offers or?
Can you speak on it?
Okay, I did have a few other offers. I can't say where they're from because I will say, though, it was the coaches of the guys, like the teams that I had other offers from, were they were mean. Like,
Yeah.
they were just like,
But you liked Spring Arbor's coaches?
oh my gosh, the Spring Arbor head coach is, I mean, arguably the most positive guy I've ever met.
Yeah. So it's a 4-year. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a 4-year.
What
Yeah.
are you planning on majoring?
It'll be either communications or sports management. I haven't really
Communications
decided yet.
for all like the lazy people, by the way. That's what
Yeah.
I plan on doing as well.
Yeah. But no, like the main reason. So the coach reached out to me and he was like, "Hey, I see your scores. I'm interested in you." And like that week, I responded right back to him, and he responded right away, which is how I knew.
That's
I was
nice.
like, "That's awesome. That's great."
You know, but the thing is golf is so hard because, like, what am I supposed to do? Upload a nice putt? Like,
Yeah.
to huddle? Hey, check
Yeah.
my huddle film. It's me sinking a bunch of 20-foot putts.
Yeah. How did you get like high school or college coaches to look at you? Like,
So,
did your high school coach reach
I have
out?
I have an NCSA profile, and then that was like how a lot of them found it. And on there, you can see like all my stats, and a lot of people don't update a lot of their stats, but I like updated all of them. I like after every tournament, I'd update my average score, tournament scores, and everything. And then I have a few videos of my swing up there too, not my putts, but
Yeah.
but that's how like a lot of them reached out to me because I have like my contact information too on there. So then they reached out to me through that. But the Spring Arbor coach, that week he invited me up there to come visit, and I was like,
to play or to visit the
just to
campus?
visit. And he said that he wanted to show me like the golf stuff and then also the whole campus. And so
That's awesome.
Is their golf facilities nice? Like, do they have golf facilities?
The indoor facility is so nice.
They
They've
have an
got-
indoor facility?
They have indoor putting greens.
That's so cool.
They have a TrackMan launch monitor.
Oh, God. That's so cool.
Yeah, and it's all new. Like they redid it this year. They redid their gym.
So that means their program's on the uprise.
Yeah, 100%. And their gym, it looks like a newer version of Beacon. I mean, they've got
So it's for all, is it for all sports or just golf?
yeah, all sports. But they also like their golf team has their own fitness trainer and nutritionist and
that's so
club
cool.
fitter.
Club fitter.
Yeah.
So you could get clubs for free?
No, you just have to pay for them. But you get fit for free and you get a discount. So
That's so
That's
tough.
actually so
Yeah.
cool.
But I mean, you get gear probably, like shirts. And
oh
stuff.
yeah, you get a lot of gear But no, like the coach himself, he walked me around campus and like gave me the whole tour of all of campus. And when he asked me to visit, I figured I was just going to like see the golf facility. But then he was like, do you want to see the campus? And I was like, well, yeah, like I want to see like what I'm getting into. I was just gonna walk around it by myself and like see what's going on. But I was like, absolutely. And he was like, perfect. And he took the whole day off and just walked me around campus. It was just me and my mom and him. And he kept telling me how much like he would love to see me there. And I would say the main like the main reason I was attracted there was because
The women?
yeah, no, it's a it's a Methodist school.
Wait, does that mean it's all men?
No, Methodist.
that's
it's a
like-
religion.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
No, I wish it was all men. What? Don't clip that. No, but the coach, like, with a lot of the coaches, you like, it seems like when you're talking to them, they just want you for your talent.
Yeah.
But this coach, I mean, he seemed like he wanted me there because he wanted to see me grow and he wanted to see my game grow. And
He sounds
obviously
like such
wanted,
a king.
He is, and honestly, obviously, he wanted to like his program to grow too. But like, that's not why he reached out to me. I mean, he reached out to me because he saw me, he saw the potential in me. He was like, "I'm gonna help you. We're gonna get your game to where you want it to be," which is never gonna happen. My game is never gonna be where I want it to be.
Yeah. I mean, you can play till you're 80 years old, but
This is a cool story. At the beginning of my college search, I knew that I wasn't like I didn't have the scores good enough for to play at like a D1 big school like Duke or
Yeah, no, that's
like,
so annoying how hard it is.
oh my gosh,
play.
it's terrible.
Yeah.
But like I knew that, so a lot of what drives me is like what motivates me is losing.
Yeah.
I love losing because I learned from it and I use it as motivation.
Yeah, I
mean,
always
it's the same
play
thing.
good the next time.
It's the same thing like in life too. Like if you like something bad happens, you can't look at that and be like pissed about it. You have to look at that and be like, you know what, we're gonna learn from that. We're gonna do better next time. That's different. So I reached out to all of the big colleges, knowing that I wasn't like that. I don't have
yeah.
right. Like I don't have the scores, especially one in particular.
Would you reach out to Norway?
I did, yeah, yeah. One in particular though, which was like the school that I had since I was like 10, always wanted to play for. It's Dayton, and I knew that obviously I knew that that wasn't going to happen. But I reached out to them, and I heard back from the coach, and it was exactly what I wanted to hear. He said, "Your scores are not good enough." He said it kind of in a mean way too.
Yeah.
He said, "Your scores are not good enough. Please don't contact us again." I screenshotted that email and set it as my background on my phone.
Wow.
So every day I would wake up just to humble myself.
At least you
and I'd be like,
responded. Like that's.
yeah, it was kind of cool. I was like,
I'd rather
okay.
have that
Yeah.
that response. Maybe I should submit some 90s and see what
Yeah.
he says.
Yeah, throw it out there.
do
But
like
no,
your worst
yeah.
scores. Like I'm really on the come up.
I'm on the come up. I
I
just
have a
broke
podcast
90.
though, so
I don't know if that helps or anything. I'll throw you on the pod if you give me an interview. Or if you give me an offer.
No, but like, yeah, that's so that I use that completely as my motivation.
That's so
and
cool.
I put it as my background screen, and I was like, and I loved it. And my mom saw it, and she was like, "Joe, what are you doing?" She was like, "Joe, this is bad. Like, what? Like, you're just like mad at yourself now." And I was
Yeah.
like, "No, well, yes, but no. Like, I want this. This is what I put it there for a reason because I want to see that I'm not good enough. Like, I'll never be good enough. I'll never. I mean, it's the same way in life. I'm never gonna be where I want to be. I'm always
But
gonna want to be better.
you do have to take a moment to just like see the achievement you have.
Oh yeah,
made.
100%. But at the same time,
I mean, playing college golf for a 4-year school is super impressive. Not many
Yeah.
people do it.
Yeah, and like so I like
There'll be guys that I think are insane and they're not even playing college golf. It's like,
yeah. So like I wouldn't say
Like
I'm
Liam
hard on
Kenny, or-
myself. Yeah, like Liam Kenny. He's like insane, but I don't know how he's not.
Yeah.
I think he's just
His
too busy.
biceps
Too
aren't
busy.
strong enough.
Yeah, he's too busy
Doing tries.
doing tries and buys, and a little bit of chest.
yeah.
By the way, his gym story is exquisite.
It's hilarious. I love it.
It's wonderful. I mean, his post yesterday with Jacob Haley.
showing the quadriceps.
I
Showing
was
the
like,
tricep.
wow, that is goals. Does he do roids?
I think he. I mean, I don't
There's
know.
no way
he's not
he's
a very
natty.
angry guy.
no, he doesn't.
But there's
He
no
doesn't.
way he's natty.
No, he is.
No,
He is.
Not for long.
not for long. No, Liam is gonna be in like the senior superlatives. He's gonna be voted most likely to do steroids for sure.
PEDs.
And he's gonna get into like the hard ones. Like it's not just gonna be like the typical steroids. He's gonna be like
It's like the ones
he's
that
gonna
are
be
harmful.
shooting up heroin. To try
No,
God.
it's gonna be oil.
100%.
Synthol and.
Yeah.
Do you have any other questions, David?
No.
All right, stay safe out there, Liam Kinney. Yeah, Joe Swick, is there anything else you would want to add, or?
I don't think so. I think we kind of covered it all.
No, this was a really good one.
Yeah, this is a good episode for sure.
Where can people find you?
People can find me on Instagram.
You know which account you need to plug.
At Joe Swick Golf.
Yes, Joe Swick Golf.
Or JD Swick 04.
Yep.
And yeah.
And then do you know where people can find us?
At Chips and Chops.
Podcast
yeah.
on everything.
On everything.
Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Spotify.
Redbox.
OnlyFans.
Stitcher.
OnlyFans.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Coming soon.
Coming soon. All right, peace.